Hello class, and today we're going to be looking at cell division. Now, cell division is really one of the important functions that go on in human, animals and plants, okay? And we're going to be looking at two types of cell division now, one called mitosis and one called meiosis. Now this video is going to really focus on mitosis, and there will be a video following on meiosis. So let's get started. So, there are a few reasons why we need cell divisions to go on, okay? The first is the growth and repair of body cells, okay? So for example, the only thing that's changed since you was a baby is that you've added cells to the number of cells in your body, okay? So that's you growing and repairing body cells. If you have a cut, for example, those cells need to be repaired. We also produce specialized sex cells known as gametes, and growth and repair links to mitosis, and the production of sex cells, specialized sex cells, links to meiosis. So if we look into it a little bit deeper, what we have is we all have cells, and inside our cells we all have genetic information, and that genetic information is contained in strands known as chromosomes. Now, a fact that you need to know for your exam is that every human body cell, except for our sex cells, has 23 pairs of chromosomes, or 46 chromosomes. Okay? The reason why the chromosomes are in pairs is you inherit one chromosome from your father and one chromosome from your mother. Hence why you might have some things from your father, i.e. eye colour, and some things from your mother, from your father, i.e. hair colour, etc. So, if we look at what is mitosis, mitosis is the process of one cell splitting into two. So if we look at the example I've got on the board, now if you guys remember, how many chromosomes did I say each cell contains? I'll give you a second to answer that. Brilliant. Hopefully you said 23 pairs or 46. In this example, I've only got 4 chromosomes inside the cell, but obviously you guys know that human cells have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Now, the process of mitosis is for one cell to produce 2 identical cells. So these cells are clones of the original cell. They are clones. They contain the exact genetic material. Okay, and there's things that need to go on for this to happen, and that's what we're going to look at. So mitosis is the process of one cell making how many? 2. Excellent. So let's look at what actually happens for us to get 2 identical cells. Okay. So each new cell, the first thing that they need to have is the same genetic information. Don't forget we spoke about these strands, and these strands are known as chromosomes. So if we're going and looking at copying of genetic information, there's a few things that need to happen. So if you guys watch this animation, the first thing that's happened is the chromosomes have duplicated. So each chromosome has made an exact replica. And as you can see, they look on this diagram, they look in sort of an X shape, okay? And they are the exact same. The reason why they're exact same is because at the end, they're going to split off into 2 separate cells. So they need to duplicate so that each cell has the exact same genetic information. All right? Then the next step that's going to happen is these chromosomes are then going to get shorter and fatter, okay? And they're going to line up down the middle of the cell, okay? Now, they're still combined. The sister chromatids, which they're called once they are duplicated, are still combined at this point. All they're doing is lining up down the middle of the cell, getting ready to split off into 2 separate cells. Okay? Now you guys can see, we've got these little, they look like rope sort of structures here. And these are known as our spindle fibers. And these spindle fibers are going to pull apart our chromosomes, okay, or sister chromatids, okay, in order for them to go off into their 2 separate cells. So let's look at how that happens. So, as you can see, our sister chromatids are pulled apart, and now they are enclosed into 2 separate cells. So this cell should now have 46 chromosomes, or 23 pairs, and this cell should now have 46 chromosomes, or 23 pairs. Okay? It's really important for you guys to understand, in mitosis, one cell makes 2. That's what you can imagine the T stands for. T stands for 2. One cell makes 2 identical clones, 2 identical daughter cells. And that is a form of asexual reproduction. Humans do it, plants do it, okay? And it's all about growth and repair of cells. So, if we was to go into this animation again, okay, which we won't do, I'm going to skip on forward now, but to summarize, and if we go back, mitosis is the process of one cell making two identical cells, okay? I want you guys to now use your textbooks, use this video and the other video I've given you in the link to make notes in your book and be prepared to answer some exam questions in class. Mr. Oshodi signing out.